this is a bodyweight finisher that I've designed for Rick Casselge and all of his followers over at exercisesforinjuries.com. Now, what is a finisher? This is something you want to plug in at the end of your workout, because we're pretty much wired. We're programmed to think that after our main workout, we do some kind of cardio activity, even intervals. It's just the way we've been doing it for years. And so what I want to do is introduce you to finishers to replace that cardio or the interval training. Now, interval training, here's a couple of benefits why. Interval training, you're looking at the neighborhood of anywhere between 15 to 25 minutes, okay? And cardio training, steady state cardio, for most people, they typically do it around 30 minutes. Now, a finisher, you're looking at 10 minutes or less, as little as 3 minutes, just depending on how intense you're going and things like that. Now, the one I want to show you today is 6 minutes long. Now, the reason why they're so beneficial is, if you think about it, interval training, you hop on a treadmill or an elliptical. We'll take a treadmill, for example. You're going to do periods of high intensity followed by low intensity. So whether it's speeding up or increasing the incline, all of that energy is spent into your legs. In other words, we're not working your core, we're not working your pushing muscles and things like that. And so what we're going to do is we're going to remove the interval training and do this finisher, and that way we'll work our core and even our pushing muscles a little bit with the Spider-Man climb. Of course, I'll show you that here in a little bit. So that's the idea behind a finisher. Now, because they are less time, it means they are more intense, because we got to put in more work in less time. So with that being said, let's jump right into it. The first exercise is called the total body extension, a great non-impact exercise that gets your heart rate up, but without the unnecessary impact on your joints. So let me show you how that works. What you're going to do is you're going to put your feet about shoulder width apart. Some people like them a little bit wider. You're going to look straight ahead. Your hands are behind your glutes, and you're going to start off in about a quarter squat. All right, that's your starting position. And what you're going to do is you're going to explode up onto your toes with your hands all the way above your head. Okay, so this is what it looks like in slow motion. All right, up on the toes, arms up. Now, once you get a hold of the movement, you want to explode through each and every rep. In other words, you want to go as fast as you can, but under control. So it looks like this. And that is the total body extension, okay? It looks weird, but trust me, it'll get your heart rate up real fast. So you're going to do 20 seconds of work, followed by 10 seconds of rest, and you're going to do that for 4 rounds, okay? Once you're done with that, we're going to do the same thing with a Spider-Man climb. Great way to work your core and even your pushing muscles, because you're going to have to stay in the push-up position. And we're also going to improve our mobility, our hip mobility, by doing this one, okay? So, all right, hips are low. What you're going to do is you're going to bring your right foot and bring it next to your right hand. And then same thing with your left. And you're going to go back and forth at a nice moderate pace. Now, you can modify this by going halfway, okay? And again, that's going to improve your hip mobility while at the same time working your core. So again, 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest for 4 rounds. And we got one more move left, and this is called the skater hop. What you're going to do is you're going to hop back and forth, and all that weight's going to get shifted to the outside leg. So you, from one side to the next, okay? Looking straight ahead, okay? Now, if you're not coordinated enough to do those, you can actually do jumping jacks instead. Great classic exercise. Make sure you get your arms up above all the way above your head. And you know, a lot of times we're behind a desk, these upper body muscles, they start getting, you know, really tense. And so by doing jumping jacks, that's going to help loosen those up. So make sure you really get those arms up above the head, all right? So that is, if you think about it, if you do the math, it's 12 rounds. It's going to be 6 minutes of work. So that means just 6 minutes of work, boom, you are done. That is your interval training for the day, all right? So I hope you enjoyed that. Great way to spread the energy across all muscle groups. Again, this is Mike Whitfield with WorkoutFinishers.com. I'll talk to you soon.